Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fragrant Bunker. Today, I have a special unboxing and first impressions for you. We're talking Christian Dior Collection Privée, or also known as, well, used to be known as Maison Dior, and before that, Collection Privée. So, I'm so lucky because I managed to score what I wanted to score. And, oh my God, my perfume spending lately, it's been out of this world. But then again, some of the releases are just such must-haves for me that I couldn't say no. Now, obviously, this is one of the loves of my life in here. So, let's get into the unboxing of the brand new Eau Noire. But first, subscribe to my channel here on the tubes. Push the notification bell so you don't miss another video upload if you want some fragrant perfume delight. And you can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together there for extra perks. Thank you to my patrons who already pledged. I live stream every Saturday on my main superdacob channel. That's where I also film these videos. So this video is being filmed in front of a live virtual audience. Come join the chats every Saturday on my channel. Let me cue in my co-unboxers. Hi everybody, how's it going? Eau Noire, here it is. Now, when Francis Kurkdjian arrived at the helm of Dior Perfumes, of course, you know, I was super excited. The news hit last year, November. I was very excited, and immediately on Instagram I posted about it. I tagged Francis in the post and I said, Francis, oh my gosh, finally we get to get Eau Noire back, because Eau Noire was Francis's first perfume for Dior back in the early 2000s together with Cologne Blanche, but Eau Noire is the one that stayed, was not discontinued. It was discontinued for a certain period of time, but then it was back again. While Demachy was at the helm of Dior, Eau Noire was segregated to a limited edition thing. You can only buy it in Europe, yada yada. But anyway, long story short, Francis comes back at Dior and he's like, let me bring back Eau Noire in grand style, as well as Cologne Blanche. But we digress. The first release was a limited edition set of 3 times 40 ml bottles, 40 ml Bois d'Argent, because Bois d'Argent was the OG of the first 3 released in the early 2000s. It was Bois d'Argent, Cologne Blanche, and Eau Noire, all 3 in Cologne concentration. Now we have the Eau de Parfum. But now, after the edition of the 340 mils was released, 1st of September, they also released them individually as 125 mils, which is super rare because what we only used to get was the 250 mil. You could not order anything smaller than this. So for many people, it was also a huge investment to buy a full bottle of Eau Noire in the 250 mil, bottles. I mean, this thing is green and poisonous. Now, this is the Eau de Parfum that I bought almost 2 years ago now. But I also have the OG Cologne concentration from the early 2000s of Eau Noire by Christian Dior. You can unscrew that spray nozzle and put the stopper on it. So I have the evolution here of Eau Noire. And you can also see the difference in color, actually, how much more kind of the Eau de Parfum is kind of like a green brownie color, and this is more, the first Cologne version is more of a real green. You see how it translates with this light, while this one does go into that kind of brownie green color. It's more like kind of a black. Now, Francis Kurkdjian arrives at Dior and he kind of wants to reformulate it, revamp the perfumes, and he releases Eau Noire, but with a twist. Let me zoom this in, you guys, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to unbox it with you. It's a special occasion. So I will, there. 125 ml bottle. Let me show you first the batch code. This is also important as a reference for you. Eau Noire 2F01 is the batch code, 125 mil. It's an eau de parfum concentration, and the formula is this code right there at the bottom corner. It's too far for me to read it. It's N1. I can't read that. Hold on, let me. N17255. Okay. Now, back here, so there's a foliage covering the paper container, and back here you see the perforation in the foliage, so we're going to snap it back here, and then we're going to pull it open. There you go. Little ASMR moment, perhaps. And it's off. Okay, now we're going to pull. We're going to pull the condom off and rip that band-aid, and let's see what we have inside. Ah! Eau Noire is not so noir anymore. So I was told that Francis decided to take all the colorants out of the juice so that we have this color now. Now the last iteration before this one was this color, but now we got this color. Quite different, isn't it? Not too different. Different, but yeah, obviously. It's not anymore the dark green. I'm just so excited to see Eau Noire in such a small bottle again, because like it's been, you know, I feel like it's been decades that we've had Eau Noire in a bottle this size. So I'm super excited about that. Comelitas is all I heard was condom. Okay, now let's spray it on. Now this is just an unboxing and first impressions, you guys. I'm going to give you a full-blown review of this one soon. But for now, let's just spray it a little. Oh, this is the best way. Oh, okay. So right off the bat, ooh, this is smooth. Francis, it's tight and smooth. I'll have to put it here, this one here. Okay, just one spritz because, oh, they're so different. Okay. Really quick first impressions. Buy it. Buy it. It's, oh, I prefer the new one to the green one. It's dark, burnt woods. He toned down all of that metallic lavender that used to be in there in the opening, which screeches sometimes, but he emphasized the warm woods that are burning in underneath. Oh, it's almost like he delivered the extrait of Eau Noire. It feels like a much more concentrated Eau Noire that focuses more on the woods and on the burning woods rather than on the lavender, on the licorice, the anise, the immortelle, which are the kind of the key components of Eau Noire. The new one, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I cannot. Oh, it's a burning forest. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's like what I always wanted Eau Noire to be. Now, I also love my OG. Don't get me wrong. I love my OG Cologne. But this thing is, it's more of a gourmand type of woodsy smell with a lot of immortelle and a lot of licorice and a lot of anise. So it's very fennel. So it's very corpulent. It goes in many different directions. This one is simpler. So it's not as multifaceted as it used to be back in the day, but it delivers such a beautiful kind of, it's as if Francis understands the times he's living in and he updated Eau Noire for today. Like, it hits the spot for me. I realize that it's not as deep, it's not as complex as it used to be back in the early 2000s, but in this iteration right now, it hits a spot. Could it be more dense? Yeah. Could it be more intense? Yes, of course it could. But then again, if he delivered the same formula like he did in the early 2000s, I mean, you would be suffocating people on the street. Like, it's that intense. Now he made it a little bit more user-friendly. But it's more woodsy. It's more burning woods. Even the licorice is burning. Beautiful. Love it. It just makes me want to travel into the mountains, close myself up in a cottage on the top of a mountain in the middle of winter, and just spend several months just enjoying life in solitude, surrounded by nature, no internet, and just like a crackling, fire, and the woods in the fireplace. The whole cottage is made of wood, and it's just everything is relaxing and slow, damp. So everything surrounding me is damp, but there's that warmth right in front of the fireplace that creates that sensation of dry heat, but while you're surrounded by humidity. Oh my God, it's the best feeling. Comalita says, I loved yours so much. I'm just falling in love with it from how you are describing it. Phenomenal. You guys, this one's a keeper. Now they've, after the set of the 340 mils, now they're releasing it as 125. I was told that in a month or two, they will also release the new formula in the 250 mil size as well. And apparently, but I'm not 100% sure because the sales associate was not 100% sure, but he told me that apparently they will also be re-releasing the 40 mil on its own. So you can, but this is not confirmed yet. I mean, I have not received confirmation yet. Maybe it is official, but I did not find an official statement about it. But allegedly, the Eau Noire new formula will also be released as a single individually purchasable 40 ml bottle later on. Is it true or not? I don't know. As always, whatever I say in this video is just my opinion. Made for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in facts or truths. Everything's alleged. But one fact remains, at least for me, this thing is, this thing, going into autumn and winter, Like seriously, this is like if there's one perfume for autumn and winter, it's this one, Eau Noire. Maybe for autumn you want to get Sycamore Parfum, and then as you go into winter, you jump on this one, and it's so dreamy. I'm gonna do a proper review of this one pretty soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And also, if you have purchased it already, either in the trio pack or as a single standalone bottle, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm dying to hear your thoughts because this is just my thoughts, right? Quick, unboxing, first impressions, and comparison between the. You see, I love my Eau Noire. I mean, I have all of them. I keep buying them. Like, I don't care how many times they're going to reformulate this bad boy. I will just keep buying them. I have 2 bottles of this. I just have one still sealed. I just bought it because, like, backup. Like, really, it's insane. But, oh my gosh. It's almost like a candied version of a burning wood. Oh, it's really divine. So you got this full, complex, almost fleshy gourmand version of Eau Noire in its first iteration, with a lot of immortelle, curry, a lot of licorice, lavender, but it's sweet. And then we go into this Demachy era of Eau Noire, and you get into the metallic lavender opening. This one is a bit screechy in the opening, but it dries down. I always keep looking for the woods in this one. I always keep looking for the good day when this one dries down in a good way into the woods. And guess what? Francis Kurkdjian arrives, reformulates his own perfume, and delivers this, which literally hits what I've been looking for. I've been looking for the woods in this one. Every time I apply it, I'm like, okay, when's the lavender going to go? So I can try to look for the burning woods, right? Sometimes I'm not lucky and I don't find those woods. Now with this formula, they're there. The woods are like literally at the top, and he toned down that lavender quite a bit. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. What can I say? It's like salty woods, salty burning woods. Ah, delish. Thank you, Francis. You've delivered. One of the loves of my life, Eau Noire, has been redeemed and then some. Just my humble opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Oh, quick note. You might be surprised why there is no Cologne Blanche. Well, as good as Francis did by Eau Noire, he did Cologne Blanche dirty. I did not like it. And the dry down, not good. Cologne Blanche, I mean, I have the original bottle of Cologne Blanche. It's become a ghost of itself. It's not interesting anymore, unfortunately. So anyway, I'm glad I didn't buy the trio set because, now I know I can avoid Cologne Blanche and I just stick to Eau Noire. So for those of you who stuck through this video till the end, you got to hear that little tidbit of information as well about Cologne Blanche, which is devastating, but at the same time also you get an answer as to why I don't have a new bottle. There you go. But let me know your thoughts also about Cologne Blanche. If you got it, if you have the old version, how does it compare for you with the new version in the comment section down below. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love and subscribe.